My name is Sora, and I'm 40 years old.
So, my mother-in-law smeared wasabi on my face, so I got her back by putting mustard on hers.
Wow! I run my own business, a lash extension and nail salon. I'm thankful that the place is booming.
Sora, you must be exhausted.
Karen, thank you again for today. Can you take the 1:30 p.m. appointment? It's gotten so busy that I sometimes need to hire people for daily shifts. Amid all this, I recently got married. Who would have thought that after going out for drinks with Karen, she'd bring her dad, Satoru, along? Satoru was divorced. Apparently, his ex-wife cheated on him. Satoru and I hit it off right away. Karen's skills are amazing, and she's been a huge help to the business. Seriously, I owe her big time. Wait, wasn't Karen supposed to help out today at noon? She's not answering her phone. I wonder if something happened. Maybe I should call Satoru. Satoru's not answering either. Well, he's probably at work, so I guess that's expected. Still, what's up with Karen? Could she be sick? Should I go check on her? But I've got clients coming in any minute. I thought about it, but with all the appointments booked up, I couldn't really do anything. It's hard to find someone for daily shifts when the work is this specialized. Oh well, I guess I'll just have to handle the salon by myself today. I hope Karen's okay. Oh man, it's been a while since I've worked solo. I'm so wiped out. Karen never called back. Should I try calling her again?
Hello?
Finally, she answered! Karen, what happened today? Were you feeling sick? Or did you just forget you were supposed to come in?
Oh, sorry! I was totally knocked out with a hangover.
What? A hangover? Are you okay?
Yeah, I slept it off and I'm fine now.
Well, I'm glad you're feeling better. But skipping work without telling me because of a hangover. I really need to address this for the future.
Is that all you need? My hangover's gone, and I kind of want to start drinking again.
Look, Karen, I get that you weren't feeling well, but skipping work without any notice is just not okay. It put our clients in a tough spot.
Oh, sorry.
Hey, I'm being serious here, you know.
Come on, we're more than just employer and employee, right?
Well, if I'm not speaking as your boss, then as family, I'm telling you to knock off that attitude. I'm not saying don't drink, but you can't be drinking so much that it messes up the next day.
You apologizing is cracking me up. I'm gonna hang up now.
Wait, what?
And by the way, I'm just a day worker. So saying stuff like unprofessional doesn't really hit home, you know?
Was Karen always like this? I thought she was more considerate and respected me.
Can we wrap this up? You're getting on my nerves. Just because you've been married to my dad for, what, like a month, doesn't mean you can start acting like my mom.
She's right that it's only been a month since Satoru and I got married. Maybe she just doesn't want to take advice from someone who married her dad, even if she is an adult. You're right. I'm sorry. But if you keep up that attitude, it's going to come back to bite you in the future. As both your boss and family, I need to do something about it, even if it means being a bit pushy.
You apologizing is cracking me up. I'm hanging up now.
Wait! How about working at my salon full-time, instead of just doing day jobs?
What's with the sudden offer?
You mentioned earlier that you're just a day worker, so you didn't feel responsible as a professional and pushed back at me.
And?
So, how about officially working with us? I'll teach you everything you need to know about being a professional from the ground up. Plus, I'd love to get to know you better.
No way. I don't want to take on that kind of responsibility.
What?
Day jobs let me work whenever I want, and that's super convenient. I don't want to deal with more hassle, so can you drop it?
I get where you're coming from, but you're really talented, and the clients love you. I'm not saying day jobs are bad, but wouldn't it be a waste to...
Jeez, you're so persistent. I'm hanging up now. Good night.
Wait! Karen, don't! Kids these days. I'll just send her a message. I can't afford another no-show without notice. Please make sure you come in tomorrow. If you don't, it won't just affect the clients, but also your standing with the temp agency. I'll call you in the morning, and if you don't pick up, I'm coming to your house. I should talk to Satoru about this. Was she always like this? Did she introduce Satoru to me, but secretly oppose our marriage? But then, why would she introduce us at all? Was it okay for us to date, but not to get married? Or was she just annoyed by getting advice from someone who's not her real mom? The way she talked, it felt sharp, like she was hostile. Oh, Karen just replied.
I'll be there, so don't call or show up at my house. Seriously.
I guess that's settled. But still, I never knew she felt that way about me. I'm home.
Welcome back. I just got in myself.
Thanks. Satoru, can we talk for a minute? It's about Karen.
What's up?
Well...
I hear you, but honestly, I don't get kids her age either. Just let it go.
No! It's not about her saying she doesn't feel like family or that she's not comfortable with me playing mom. I'm more concerned about her skipping work without telling me and not understanding basic professional responsibility. You need to talk to her about that, Satoru. So many people were inconvenienced because of her.
She's not your kid, so stop trying to tell us how to handle things.
What?
She has her reasons for doing what she does. Besides, it's not my job to teach her about workplace etiquette. That's what her job is for. You should be the one teaching her that stuff.
Isn't that kind of irresponsible? You're her father, right?
Well, you are not her real mom, so who are you to act all high and mighty? You barely know Karin, so don't go around acting like you do.
I'm sorry. He's right. What Satoru said doesn't make much sense, but in the end, I'm just someone who recently married into this family. I don't really know everything about Karen. It feels wrong to lecture her when Satoru's the one who raised her. I was already exhausted, but hearing Satoru say I'm not Karen's mom just drained whatever energy I had left. It was our first real fight, and I didn't have it in me to argue anymore.
I'm not feeling great today, so I'll sleep in the living room.
Okay. This is the first time we've slept apart since we got married. What am I supposed to say to Satoru tomorrow? What? Karen! Why are you here so early in the morning?
I'm sorry.
I went too far, too.
Wait!
Last night, after you went to bed, Karen called me. She said I was too harsh on you.
Wait, Dad, let me say this myself.
All right.
I got really annoyed when Sora scolded me. I've never had anyone be that tough on me before. Dad's always been super lenient, and my mom was more interested in other men.
I see. I assumed all young people these days were the same, but Karen's got her own struggles.
But after I hung up, I realized Sora only scolded me because she cares.
Karen!
I'm sorry, too. Karen's words made me realize I was too harsh on you yesterday.
You too!
So, after talking it over, we decided we want to make it up to you, Sora.
Wait! I feel like you've already apologized.
Not just with words. We want to show it through our actions, too. We know we really hurt you and made you worry.
Well...
I'm really sorry, and to make it up to you, we are taking you out to a fancy restaurant.
What? A fancy restaurant? No, you really don't have to do that.
Please, let us do this for you. We're the ones who messed up. And besides, you need to take a break every now and then too, Sora.
Thank you! So, I decided to accept their offer and go to a fancy inn. I had 2 appointments this morning, so I asked them to go ahead of me, but I hope I make it in time for dinner. Sorry to keep you both waiting.
Hey, good job today.
Dinner just got served.
Wow! It looks amazing!
So, today's appointments were with Yamada and Itoi, right?
Yeah, I told them about tonight, and they asked me to send their regards to Karen.
Okay, let's keep the work talk to a minimum and enjoy the meal.
Good idea! Oh, but first, I need to use the restroom.
When you're busy, there's barely any time for bathroom breaks. Go ahead.
Excuse me. Yes? I apologize for the sudden interruption. I'm Kuriko, the hostess. I need to escort you to another room.
What?
What's going on? Quickly, now! I don't really get what's happening, but I guess I should follow her. Divorce him and get out of here right now! What? Before they notice. Wait, what are you talking about? Actually...
Is Sora taking too long?
She sure is.
I'm afraid she won't be coming back.
What?
What's going on? What are you doing here?
You're...
Yes, I'm Satoru's ex-wife, Kuriko.
Aren't you managing another inn? What are you doing here?
After the divorce, I was transferred here. This place is part of the same group as my previous inn.
Oh, you've gotta be kidding me. If I had known you worked here, I never would have come.
So, why are you here? And with that woman?
Well,
You betrayed me by cheating with her.
still holding on to that?
Sora's not here, so we might as well tell this old lady.
Yeah, why not? After I divorced you, I adopted Karen.
Why would you do that?
I'd rather not get into that.
Same here.
Wait! Adopted? What are you talking about? You two aren't father and daughter?
Where have you been?
I told you to get out while you could. Forget that! What do you mean Karen's adopted?
Well, you see,
Does it really matter?
This has to do with the inheritance and insurance money you were talking about earlier, doesn't it?
what? How do you know about that?
You weren't the one who brought the food. Were you eavesdropping?
Yes. After greeting the guest, What? Oh no! That's Satoru and the other woman. This is bad. I should ask someone else to serve them.
She turned out to be richer than we thought.
Yeah, signing up for day jobs and targeting rich people paid off. Didn't it? My qualifications finally came in handy.
What?
It sure did. Good job. Like you planned, I got close to a rich woman and we married. Then we'll get rid of her and we'll rake in the inheritance and insurance money.
What are they talking about? Wait! The reservation was for 3 people, so the person coming next must be. I need to warn them! So I found her right away, explained the situation, and got her out of here.
You shouldn't have interfered.
Ugh! This is the worst! Our plan's totally screwed!
I was shocked when you told me to run, but thanks to you, Kuriko, I realized what was happening. What were you planning to do with me here today? And what's this about adopting Karen?
How annoying. Well, since that jig is up, might as well spill everything. We have been together since before I divorced her.
What? I couldn't believe it when you started seeing such a young girl.
Yeah, I had to pay alimony after the divorce, but I was serious about Karen, so I wanted to marry her. But then, Karen's savings got wiped out because she had to pay alimony too. That's when she came up with the idea to adopt her instead. We'd find some rich woman, I'd marry her. And then Karen would also get adopted by the woman. That way, Karen would inherit everything.
That's such a twisted plan. Satoru, you've really hit rock bottom. I've lost all respect for you.
Shut up! All I care about is being happy with Karen.
This whole scheme only worked because of that loophole in the marriage paperwork that let us skip submitting a family registry certificate. But now it's come back to bite us.
Thank you. Bureaucratic loophole.
So, why did you bring me here?
Karen was apologizing to you non-stop, saying she felt like she was finally getting closer to being a real daughter after that argument. She paid for this place, hoping you'd be moved enough to adopt her. She wanted to show you how serious she was, and you bought it. You were supposed to adopt Karen today.
Wait! So your over-the-top apologies and the fight?
Totally planned. We figured a heartfelt apology would really hit home after we pissed you off first, right? Karen really was hungover that time, but we were also together, plotting this whole thing.
You're despicable! Your plan is criminal! I'm reporting you both! And you owe her an apology!
It's her fault for falling for it. Besides, she's still alive. So what can you even report? Nothing's going to happen.
You can't be serious!
Well, now that you know, we're done, Sora. Let's get divorced. I find another rich woman, or maybe just marry Karen. What do you say, Karen? Let's start saving up and maybe have some kids together.
Shut up! Don't touch me! Useless! You're all just ruining my plan!
What? What's got into you, Karen?
Did you really think I could ever love an old man like you? I was just after your inheritance and insurance money.
What?
I was going to get adopted by you, then have the woman adopt me too. That way, I'd get double the money. No way I'd actually marry a stinky, condescending old man like you.
Wait, what? No way! This can't be real!
So, you were only interested in Satoru's money from the moment he was married to Kuriko?
Of course! Why do you think I kept calling him Daddy all the time?
Stop it! Don't say another word. You tricked me. You heartless. Look who's talking. What?
I didn't run off. I went to report this to the police and call my lawyer, who's also one of my clients. Wow, you're amazing! No, it's thanks to Kuriko, who explained everything in detail. Thank you, Kuriko.
Police and a lawyer? What's that supposed to mean? We didn't even lay a finger on her!
I'm innocent. I was just tricked by Karen. If you were taking anyone, take her, not me. Yeah. Save it for the station. Kuriko, please, forgive me. I've come to my senses. I realize now you are the only one I've ever loved. Let's get back together.
Why would I remarry a cheating scumbag who came up with a plan this low?
Let go of me!
No one's even looking at me. They really were just after my money.
Sora, I'll make another appointment once all this is settled.
Yes. Satoru and Karen were arrested, and the adoption was annulled. Since they were cheating, I was able to sue both of them for damages through my lawyer.
Now we are broke. And I got fired. What am I supposed to do now?
I didn't have to end like this!
And since the whole thing blew up in the news, they're facing a bleak future with no one to turn to, even if they get out of jail.
If I hadn't met Karen at that club, none of this would have happened.
The IRS is after me for back taxes! This is bad! What do I do?
As for me,
my mother-in-law threw away my action figures, so I tossed all her favorite merch.
wow! After the whole Karen thing, I stopped hiring day laborers. Business has stabilized, so I scouted some talented staff, and now 3 of us run the salon, including me. By the way, since that day, I've become friends with Kuriko. She's planning to visit the salon during her long vacation, where she's allowed to get glammed up.